Good day. This is Boulder County speaking to you directly. We only hire the most specialists around to fix the roads in the way, to fix everything around you for you. You will know how special we fix things. Our plan is to, number one, to especially hire people and especially tell them to stand around for no apparent reason. There is only a special reason to stand around. There is a lot of people standing around watching, only 2 to 3 special people actually working in our division of special workers. Don't worry, we go through a special process to especially fix the roads for you. If you are not as satisfied for the special work that we do, you can always especially contact the government website that absolutely especially does especially nothing. Because how special we are. We do not especially care about your special care of a special carness. If you do not care about our special cariness, then you are not special enough for us to understand. We will not know how special you are until you especially tell us your problems. If we cannot get to you at this point in time, we will especially tell you to just wait and see. But we all know, and everybody else knows, that you've been especially waiting for all these potholes to be fixed ever since you were in high school, since the year 2000. But you know, we just never ever work or do anything. We especially just stand around and we smoke our cigarettes. And we love to smoke cigarettes, because that's all we do. This is why the roads look like this in Colorado anywhere, at any time, at any point. But Boulder County is what we're talking about. Boulder County as how we like to perceive it as. Because this is Boulder County, the pothole lover society of pothole loving. We do not fix anything and will never ever be able to fix anything for you. If we are unable to, not necessarily anything else, but anything else, everything else, fixing your special problems, then we will send in a special agent to try to fix it for you. If you do not realize that we have living here for our whole entire life, then we will especially not fix it for you, because even though we lived here our entire special lives, we cannot especially understand how special your problem is until we understand our especially self. If we cannot especially go there for your special reason, then we cannot be there, because there is not enough special money to become our problems, and there is not a special problems to become our problems. No matter what, it doesn't matter if there's 1,599,999 complaints or not. What matters is that we are special. We are very special. We are super duper pooper special, to the point that we cannot even 100% understand why standing around smoking cigarettes and doing absolutely nothing will affect your day on an everyday basis. Because it does not matter if you have a special car, and it does not matter if you especially own a nice car. You are especially qualified for your special self to pay for your special self, because we are so special with our rules and our special ways of being in life. And then you have to explain it to you especially, because especially you do not know how special it is. How you know that it is special is essentially special because you are special yourself. If you cannot understand why we do not understand your special complaint, then you cannot understand why we are special ourselves. We are not special because we cannot be special because everything else is special, but because you are special yourself. And if you cannot be special yourself, we will send a new unit of especially specialized people to especially escort you to the specialized educational special educational center, especially awesomely, coolly, and especially on it. If you think you are not special, we will eventually understand that why you are not special, because you are super special to the point that you are so much smarter than the special people that are especially understanding the special causes that we have just explained to you. Then you must not be super special like we are. So we must especially get you off of the internet, and especially get you off of anything else, especially understanding that you are special. Not like us though. We are different and special because, we think that we know everything and want to know everything because we are super special, and we cannot understand how much specialness that is especially here, that is especially over there, and you cannot understand how much especially special that is super specially, because you cannot even know how especially we are. And if you do understand that, then you are just especially smarter than us, and we do not like to accept that, because if we do accept that you are more especially smarter than us, then we ourselves are very, very angry at you for being more especially smarter than us. So you see, the real reason why we cannot allow us to get in trouble for things that are especially our fault is because we ourselves believe that we are especially not involved, even though you are the one that especially is paid